Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have another match of the Link to the Past Randomizer Crosskeys tournament. We are in loser bracket semifinals. It's game 2 between Linlinlin and tstew. Commentators for this match will be Blibberal and Jay Coper. Take it from here.
Hello, hello. How are you doing today, Jay Coper?
A little sleepy yet, but I'm good. How are you?
Lovely, lovely. I'm really excited for this match. I'm hoping that we get to see a game 3 at the end of this. So I have my money on tstew today.
Yeah, I think the favorite is probably Lin. I don't think that most people in the Crosskeys community would deny that he's one of the best players. But tstew is no slouch. You don't get this far and win this many races on accident. So
yeah, it's been a really great tournament. We've seen a lot of good plays from all of the runners, all throughout the brackets. And we should be getting started here now in a second. And here we go. We're getting checks in 2 different locations at first. Just hearts in both the Sanctuary and in Link's house.
Alright, tstew showing why a sync route can be better here, because he's gonna get this Houlihan glitch about 30 seconds or so faster than Lin. Lin is gonna get the potion shop check first. Kill some cucumber dudes.
See if we get a good drop from them. Nope, nothing right now. And that is Sick Kid inside the potion shop today.
They could just give him a potion and make him better, maybe.
No. The witch is doing experiments today.
I mean, Hyrule probably doesn't have as many laws about those things.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I like one thing that Lin did there, which is not walk all the way into Sanctuary to check that chest, because what he's going to end up doing is, once he gets bombs, he's going to save and quit back to Sanctuary to check the back of Sancts, or the back of Escape. So there's no need to check that chest now. Even though it could be something good, but most likely the better routing play is just to wait on it a bit.
Yeah, take a bit of time.
tstew had a little trouble with that chest there.
Getting a small key to pod it was.
Yeah, those are always great, especially the first 2.
Yeah, that gives you a lot of access, especially at this point with the execution of these runners. They can get a lot of checks done with just those 2. We found Thieves Town over on Lin's side.
Yeah, just over by Lake Hylia. Small key to Skullwoods in the Thieves drop there.
And Thieves Town giving us small key to Ice Palace.
The first small key to Skullwoods is nice because that means that if we get the sword and a fire source, then we can beat Skullwoods if we find it. So, tstew is putting off this area that Lin is in. So if anything is important in these last couple chests, like Big Key of Skullwoods, that's not that important. That it might be a while until tstew gets this. Cape, that's interesting.
Cape, okay, we're getting a few things now. This is nice. I'm taking that death warp right out of there.
Yeah, he's probably gonna go all the way to the eastern area from here, I would imagine. We'll see what he decides to do. Small key on the island there. He's hard on the race game. Both taking a quick peek at a couple items that we cannot get for possibly quite a while yet.
Yeah, it depends where everything's hiding that we need.
Okay, so Lin did not go to Eastern. He just did those checks there, and oh, now he's going to
Turned right
do
around.
the escape. It's good to get this out of the way early too, of course. So
Well, it's a few good checks to run through, especially when you got the access to it.
oh, with
Our
backup.
first sword.
Yeah, that's great. tstew found the upgrade fairy, so he picked up a bomb upgrade, not an arrow upgrade. Can't blame him on that. Yeah, you don't want to spend all of your money early. You want to save it for things like the bottle vendor and probably Zora eventually.
Yeah, that's a good strategy. And we have found Paradox Cave over on tstew's side. So this is 7 wonderful checks to get out of the way.
Yep. He's got to clear it all with bombs, but that shouldn't be a problem for him. Unless he gets a thing right there. The flippers do not kill anything, so
No.
bombs. Well, I guess it's good that he hoolanded already, because it's kind of off the table for now. Nice done.
And just a red rupee. We're getting a compass, 2 skull woods. A small key to Turtle Rock. Heart container. And another compass. This one to Dark Palace.
Yeah, we've had an interesting variety of small keys so far. I have to imagine that tstew is going to just go back and clear out Kakariko before checking into these other exits here.
Oh, for sure. It's just such a location-heavy place. You don't want to risk getting it locked out and then getting distracted doing something else.
We did see a Hyrule Castle entrance there, but tstew is putting that off for now. I don't know if he is going to come back to that once he finishes this area or what his plan might be. It makes sense to put it off because maybe he'll get an item, a weapon that'll make going through it faster.
Ooh. Speaking of getting an item, we have found Hype Cave giving us a hammer. That is an item. That is a weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, that would certainly make going through Hyrule Castle much easier, so it's already worked out.
And at the end of that, he also picked up the map to Swamp Palace, so that's a bit of information that he'll get to check later on. Lin now heading in the direction of Kakariko.
Yeah, we're gonna see him do a lot of the same stuff that tstew's already done.
Oh, that hammer makes quick work.
It's kind of disappointing when you see the uncle over at the magic bat drop when you've already got the hammer. It's like, man, I got this thing to use and I can't do anything with it.
Oh. Not until later. Who knows? Maybe hammer pegs will be important.
Yeah, well, we're using it right now, so
There we go.
this
Let's
would
see
seem
what-
significant to me, maybe, but small key to GT.
Alright.
Yeah, that's slightly ominous.
I like it. I like it a lot.
It'll be interesting to see if Lin just goes straight into
Oh, no capacity fairy today. Not yet.
yeah, he's already got full bombs. So
We
it's
got the
understandable.
GT big key on tstew's side. Ooh, boy.
Yeah, that's one big and one small so far. Well, we're only getting one big, but yeah, it looks like tstew is gonna head back to escape here right away.
Well, now with that permanent item and, makes things a little bit easier.
Yeah. I think he was just waiting until it was a convenient time to route back to it.
And Lynn picking up the items in Paradox Cave now.
So far, nothing too exciting in Escape. More
Yeah,
bombs.
more bombs.
Of course, these last two chests in the front of Escape are not in logic until we get the Sewer's small key. But as long as we have access to the back of Escape, like we do in this seat, since the Sanctuary is at the ferry drop, there's really not much urgency. I feel like tstew had an unfortunate mishap in this room recently.
He did, actually. In the last match, he took a death trying to set up for the death warp before he actually got that last chest.
Yeah. It seems he learned his lesson there. And there was nothing good in Escape either, so...
It's good to know that you don't need to go back there.
Yeah. We will certainly, I would imagine, be checking the Hyrule Castle connectors at some point, but that might be a little bit yet. Oh man, I'd almost reach that ferry and throw that bottle in the pond there. Ferries are a bit of a pain in the butt in Crosskeys when you get them early because death abusing is pretty common in this mode, especially until you get both a mirror and a moon pearl.
I'm finding Ganon inside the well today. That is nice information.
Yeah. So we still haven't seen the actual well. And having the GT big key early makes you wonder. We'll see. What tstew has found a dark cave. I don't have his audio up, so I'm not sure if it's Old Man Rescue. It is probably not.
Yeah, he bailed.
Yeah, he probably fell in a hole and then exited, so... Lynn's got a sword, so he's gonna go ahead and check Dark Cross. tstew understandably didn't do this since he only had a hammer to guide him through there.
Yeah, Dark Cross can get a little finicky. A bit of a time waste when you don't have some way to show yourself around.
Looks like use this fairy drop there.
Okay.
So the well is definitely blocked by something. It's just a question of is it blocked by Aga 1, Aga 2, or a glove?
Ooh. Good question. Good question.
Here's another dark room for... I think that is the other end of the connector that he saw in Kakariko. So, yeah, assuming we're correct there, that's not terribly useful.
No. Vanilla Lumberjack with a small key. Could that be a trolley small key like Swamp?
Yeah. It's gonna be weighing on their minds for a long time, I would imagine.
Yeah, okay, I'm liking how this seed is setting up now. Ganon being in an easy place is, not that big a deal now that we know that there is a tempting key behind Aga 1.
Yeah, and a 50-50 chance that Aga 2 has the well, so I would be really surprised if tstew doesn't go to Thieves Town within the next few moments here. I did not see what Lynn picked up in the Dark Cross chest there, but no one has gotten excited, so... Yeah, I would say the only time Ganon in the pyramid drop is not great is when you don't get the hookshot.
And tstew heading into Thieves Town now to collect his couple of small keys in his cape.
Would not be surprised if that cape means something.
Maybe top of the tower.
I need a bow. Yeah, probably lumberjack. Adding a couple more required items. Plus the Aga tower keys can be anywhere. They can even be in the GT entrance. And then, oh, actually 3 more required items because you're actually requiring the boots too. Oh, tstew forgot about his fairy. That is an unfortunate time loss.
Yep. Now we're just
This is
playing
why I was
bounce.
saying you should have just ditched it right away and threw the bottle in to see if you get something better.
Ooh.
Maybe the fairy pond is giving gold bees. That'd be pretty useful right now since Zora is looming large with our flippers find. We could sell the gold bees to the bottle vendor for 100 rupees each, and the fairy pond is right next to the bottle vendor, so we could just make up our money within a few seconds, really.
Oh, that'd be excellent.
Yeah, but if not that, like a potion would be more useful than a fairy, because it's a lot easier to do the potion glitch. Lynn is gonna play some arrow game. Speaking of making money.
And nothing too special on Hobo today.
Looks like Lynn's got the setup down here, which isn't surprising. So he is just a little short. He's gonna play one more time. I didn't know you could do this easily a 3rd time. I don't know if that was easy or not, but he's got his money now.
And tstew is getting himself a small key to Meyer out of what was Sahasrah's hut. And Linlinlin getting his big key to GT. We'll get to see what's inside Eastern Palace now. Oh, just a useless entrance.
Yeah. Let's see if Lynn decides to ditch the fairy. Nope, he's keeping it. I remember Lynn holding on to a fairy for quite a long time in the last race, I think. And it was a bit of a safety for him. Oh, okay, this is the back of the old man right here. I was gonna say, that is not the old man rescue either.
Nope.
But
that
it's
is-
the end of T-Stew's journey here, so he is going to see where the old man comes out at.
Get some old man kisses on the way out. Oh, that's a nice connector to find. And not just a connector, but that's a save and quit.
Yeah. He's probably gonna go to Skullwoods, I think. Let's see what he decides to do here. There's no reason not to check at least one entrance, right? It takes a little bit of time. Oh! Lynn found the old man rescue, so that...
So
Huh.
that was the old man. T-Stew just took a fall.
That seems unlikely to fall in the first room, because he had to fall before getting to the old man. If you fall after the old man, you're just gonna that's interesting. Yeah, that could be bad or maybe good. I don't know, but probably bad for T-Stew.
I'm finding an entrance to Turtle Rock now on Linlinlin's side at the big chest.
Yeah. I would guess that he is going to just not kill the Pokey here. And go ahead and check the lava chest.
And we get to see what's in Mini Moldorm Cave now.
Yeah, this is a great find for T-Stew. Is this vanilla? Mini Moldorm? He's in that area, I know.
Ooh, we got the Merle. And a
Well,
small key to Misery Mire.
Huge find.
Map to Eastern Palace. That's good.
Big key of Thieves Town, and we know where Thieves Town is, of course, so we can get another 3 checks, one that's in logic right now, but if we're getting 1, we're getting 3, I'm sure. And we've even got the hammer, so we're just a small key away from having all of Thieves Town in logic.
And we have our first bow on Lynn's side in the Chain Chomp room.
Oh, hey. So we found the Light World entrance on top of the bumper ledge there.
Okay.
So we don't need to worry about coming back there with a mirror later. Even though it'll be a super convenient place to come back to at some point.
Oh, definitely. Especially, after defeating Aga.
Makes perfect sense for T-Stew to go through here as well, because he's again at the end of his series of checks, so he's gonna see what we've got in desert. Another
Ooh.
taunting small key.
Another taunting boots lock small. Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Just money there.
Yep. And Lynn is just making some rounds on Death Mountain today. Finding Eastern Palace.
Yeah,
And taking the dip. Ooh.
he's got to be debating just a little because he's already got that bow, so he's just a big key away from a full clear. T-Stew has found his way over to the eastern side of Death Mountain, so he's going to get these 4 entrances checked, and then maybe go back into desert if he doesn't get anything interesting here. But we've got the Moon Pearl on T-Stew's side, so getting back to the Dark World is probably a good idea for him.
Definitely. And seeing on... Oh my goodness. Okay, my brain just kind of shut off for a second there. Yeah, we're making our way into Eastern Palace on Lynn's side. Not finding anything yet.
Did tstew die? Okay. Yeah, I guess he just refilled his health. That's interesting to die there.
And we're getting another small key 2 pod over on Lin's side.
Now that's 3 for him. Getting to the point of significance. Basically, the significant numbers of pod small keys are 1, and then 4, and then 6 for logic purposes. 2 is then the big number for exploration, but for logic, for whatever that's worth. 4 definitely means that we're very curious about the backup pod.
Thieves Town entrance only given us the library today with a 20 piece on top of the library bookshelf.
So, tstew making a little bit of a play here. I think part of his decision here probably relies on the fact that he knows he can eventually get back to the old man, or the North Dark World easily, once he rescues the old man. So, yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna go through this right away and get these items and see where this takes me.
Gives us a big key to Ice Palace and a small key to Castle Tower. So that's our first Aga key.
Yep. That's always nice to find before you get to Aga Tower. Lin found a new dress.
Very pretty. Blue is a nice color.
Yeah. So I guess tstew is probably just going to walk back through desert to Dark World again. We'll see where he decides to go once he gets there.
Lumberjack today is vanilla with a small key on it.
Yeah, and Pyramid is 50-50 the well. It's either well or Magic Bat, I think.
No, we already checked Magic Bat, because Magic Bat is, oh my goodness, Magic Bat is Uncle. So I think it is the well.
No. There's another drop that I'm not thinking of, isn't there? We didn't check the Sanctuary. So something has to be there.
Oh, we checked Sanctuary, have we?
No, the Uncle drop was the Lost Woods drop. I don't think we've seen the Magic Bat. Oh, hey, speaking of Castle Tower small keys. We're gonna use it right here, perhaps. Although this is gonna be awful, because we only have a hammer, and it's not the best dark room in the game. He's gonna go for it, though. This could be very dangerous. He does have a cape.
Oh yeah, that's a good strategy. Hopefully. I mean, he might not need it.
Oh, I forgot that he's got the sword. That does help. I don't think he's got to the chest yet. He's gonna die. He's dead.
Oh. That's an oof. And not trying that again.
He was in the second chest? Oh, okay. Well, that's fantastic news for him, obviously.
Oh, he got Kane. Oh my goodness. Whoops.
Okay. Yeah, I missed it. I missed the chest opening, obviously.
And we're checking Dig Game while we're here.
T-Stew is still hurting on money. Probably wants some because he's got things to do. Oh,
There we go.
yeah. I actually thought the way that one red rupee popped out, I thought it was the prize, but 300 rupees is a much better prize.
And we'll see what Stumpy has for us today. Just a blue rupee.
So, for those who missed it, the Moon Pearl is in the mini Moldorm Cave, which I believe is at the dam. I answered your question before you asked it. That's some anticipation.
Very nice. Buying a heart.
Yeah, you really don't want to die at this point. You want to get this exploration done. Plus, he's even got the hammer, so he can go all the way to Pod with a stop at the pyramid. Titsu still hasn't seen the potion shop entrance, so he doesn't know that Kid is there. But when he does get there, he will already have the bottle, so... Now we've got Zora money, but we're gonna probably pay Kiki in a minute here, I would imagine. See what happens. Yikes, that was dicey.
That was really close. Yeah, Dark World on 2 hearts is rough.
Okay, so the magic bat is at the sanctuary, which means the well is at the pyramid.
Yeah, we are... Okay, so that is 5 items locked behind Aga 2, and there is a mystery small key locked behind Aga 1. Ooh, this is nice. I like this.
So we're checking the Dark World ferry. The ferry ponds give bottles based on which world the entrance is in. So that one gives a green potion. The one that's in Kakariko could give a different prize. I don't know that that's ever gonna play in this seed, but wow. A little surprised that T-Stew is heading this way before the pyramid, but it makes sense because maybe he'll get the mirror over here. And he doesn't need to worry about getting the mirror for this area. And that is a glove.
That is really nice to see.
Yeah,
that opens up a lot.
It also gives us traditional Dark World access, so we don't have to worry about taking connectors over and over.
We found Tower of Hera.
Yeah, we don't have a big key, we don't have a hookshot, which means we are not beating this dungeon at the moment.
But a couple of checks to get out of the way. It's a quick dip.
So that, oh no, T-Stew just took a death?
Yeah, because he's going to warp back out to the entrance.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
And
yeah,
refill a health, he only had
he had no
heart.
health,
Yeah.
that's right. I just forgot that he was in Hera. While I was looking at what Lynn was doing. Just saw the screen of doom on his side. Wonder if Lynn's gonna use this warp right here. Looks that way.
Oh, and there's Meyer. Couple of spots over on this side of the Dark World.
Yeah. Dungeon Central here. So I think this is our...
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I think this is our first check of this area that Lynn is in.
Yep. Lynn, you don't have the gloves.
Yeah, he's just waiting. So guessing Lin is gonna check the island and then go to Zora here.
Vanilla
what?
pod.
What were you gonna say?
That was what I was going to say when I accidentally cut you off was, now let's see an annoying vanilla pod. And it was. I called it in my head. Nobody else heard it but me.
Yeah. tstew does not have the bow yet. He does have a green potion, so he can potion glitch. We'll see if he decides to do that, and how he decides to use these 2 keys that he's got so far.
Lin going to the hobo to be disappointed. Couple of bombs.
Yeah, but the bee in the bottle is not really relevant for potion glitching.
This little entrance into this little dip into pod right now is not really paying out yet, but it's a good couple of checks to get out of the way.
Yeah, tstew is
He's making for the
setting up
glitch.
for potion glitch.
Yep. Oh, that was quick. It's such a nice glitch to see. And nice rod.
Yeah, that's nice. Let's see if there's anything in the Zora ledge there, but if there's anything important, Lin's going to be getting it soon. After this Zora check. Big key.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Little
big
rock, big key. Yeah. And we are heading over to Zora Ledge.
Oh, just more money.
Yeah.
Partial refund. I'm sure that Zora is still on tstew's mind, so at this point he is, he is gonna have the money because he's in a place where you get money without trying. So, oh, and there are some boots.
Oh, that is a nice find. Very, very nice.
Yeah. So at the rate those pod smalls were coming, they could be pointing to those boots. We are of course still missing the lamp, but otherwise Lin has all of the
Items.
all of the pod small keys that he needs to put those boots in logic. Yeah.
And anything.
Oh God.
Stew.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
small key to the desert. That is
Yeah.
nice to find.
It sure is. Obviously, pretty out of logic. We need all 6 pod keys as well as the lamp to put that in logic, but you know, we're not gonna complain about that at all. Oh God, that you don't want to go and do an out of logic ice palace without all this stuff for it. So
Yeah.
we're gonna wait until we have a hammer.
But it is nice getting that that we have the big key already for Ice Palace, so when it does come into logic, you're not abandoning that big chest.
Yeah, so tstew gonna do some work with his gloves here. I wonder if he is going to check the drop at Sanctuary anytime soon. I don't think he knows what's there, so it's a little surprising that he's not prioritizing that to see if there's a thing. I think the play would have been maybe to at most check that one entrance, then save and quit to the Sanctuary, check the Sanctuary drop. Oh, he never actually went here. Okay. Yeah, but then you could have taken the warp like Lynn did, and then gone to this rock over here.
Yeah. And him getting the 3 checks here will be nice for him.
Hammer jumping with 6 keys could be good if you don't have a mirror. Maybe. And a bunch of health to where death work would be slow. Alright, tstew's gonna head off to Zora, I'm sure, so he is going to get his Turtle Rock Big Key and his money if he wants it. But he doesn't really need money at this point.
Oh, and we're going to be checking the island entrance and also Ice Palace entrance. Oh wait, no, can't check the Ice Palace. You need the mitts for that. Whoops.
So, a little damage boost there for Lynn.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, Lynn is learning a lot of stuff that tstew's already seen at this point. tstew sees the money on the edge. We'll see if he grabs that. I don't even know what he would need the money for other than buying potions.
I mean, I guess it's sensible if you're oh, they're both getting it. I guess going for a safety strat of having potions on hand.
Yeah, I don't know. I think when you're playing someone of Lynn's caliber, I would have saved the time and skipped it. But tstew is running out of here, which is an interesting choice. Was there something at the waterfall?
The connector there? But no, he's going back up into the connector.
Oh. Oh, this is, it makes perfect sense to go through this then. Yeah. Then I don't blame him for picking up the money on the way out. Pod is not suspicious when it's at GT, I guess. I don't know. Oh god, that is not a great death. He didn't save the old man yet, so he doesn't have quite access to this area at this point, but maybe he'll go back. Oh, he's still got to check this drop here, unless I'm missing something. Oh, he's gonna do the potion shop entrance first.
Yeah, so he gets to turn in his bottle to Sick Kid. Oh, and Lynn is on Laser Bridge getting a red boomerang.
Yeah, this is like the area that Tstew was just trying to get to, so if Lin gets anything here, Tstew's gonna be kicking himself if he knew, I guess.
Just a mapped desert palace there, really.
Yeah. So, nothing too urgent whatsoever. We're gonna see what's at the Death Mountain entrance here. Oh, after the Bonk Rocks, I forgot that we had the boots too. Lots of stuff to do. That is in logic.
Yeah.
Spike Cave. I would maybe go do the Death Mountain entrance and come back to it. Perhaps he is not going that way.
No, he is going elsewhere. Oh, Lin finding that way up into
What
Hyrule
are you
Castle?
doing? Tstew doesn't seem to know where he's going. Okay. Alright, he's gonna go save the old man now.
And going into Skullwoods on Lin's side.
Lin unfortunately does not have the cane yet, so he can not just hit the switch. I pulled the statue last night when I had the cane. It was a good time.
Oh. Lin taking the death out there after getting the shovel.
So Tstew has the oh, I don't like this order. I would go straight to Laser Bridge if I were him, but I would want to do the other checks first.
Getting Cane of Burna.
Yeah, because he didn't get his Thieves Town Big Key and his bow from the other checks in Turtle Rock, so little curious why he didn't do that stuff first. Going to Laser Bridge is completely understandable, but
Getting our Master Sword inside Skullwoods. And a big key to Swamp.
I'm a little surprised that Tstew is having so much trouble with these with the boots. But that was an interesting play by Tstew to do the Laser Bridge, not check the exit, and he did not check the chest in the middle of Turtle Rock yet. Oh, now he's going back in. Okay. He doesn't have much magic to work with here, but
You should be able to get to a refill soon.
yeah, he probably wants to kill this Pokey though, since he used the key in the back. We'll see. Looks like he might use Blue Cane strats for part of that, but this Takes out the red cane. I don't know what you're doing with that. Oh, nice. Finish
That
him
was
off
a
with
nice
the ice
poke
bread.
kill. Yeah.
Oh, Lin is about to get his cane, so that's good news for him. He's got almost too much health.
And him picking up his big key to Thieves Town on tstew side.
Does Lin still have his fairy in a bottle?
I think so.
This is gonna be really painful for him. Did he drop it? Oh, okay, he ditched it. Alright. Alright, well, they're both picking up important items that the other had at the same time there.
Yep.
And then death warping, so that's kind of a funny sort of sync there. You don't have to get hit that much. Yeah, there's only rupees there. That's not gonna keep you alive. Yeah, just take a death here. That's a good play. Alright.
Yeah, good strategy.
Lin grabs those 300 rupees, even though he's already done Zora, and he has more money than he could possibly need.
He's saving for college.
Do you think he'll go to Hyrule U or Hyrule Tech?
I think Hyrule U, because he's a big supporter of the Hylian shields.
Alright, tstew making the same play without hesitation to jump into Eastern. I think there was maybe like a pod small in here.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else that was in there. So are you heading over to Pod, Lin? Yeah, I see Lin going over to Pod now to
Yeah,
check what's over there.
he's gonna see all those dungeons. We do have access to Meyer now with the boots. tstew notably did not go back there. I don't blame him. Probably want at least the big key, ideally, before going in there, but that might be a play we want to do sometime. But again, the boots are not in logic, so no.
Yeah, there's other
rush.
checks that can be done to kind of figure out where we're supposed to be going right now.
Yeah, we don't have fire either. I don't think tstew ever did go over to the pyramid, so that's our first look at that red rupee on the ledge there.
I'm sure that they both really, really would like to see a mirror right about now.
Mirror is pretty useful. Lin gets his glove finally, so yeah, they're both slowly catching up on the exploration and the items that the other has done. Lin is on his way to getting his boots in pod, and tstew will surely be doing North Dark World after he finishes up here, and then he'll like get his Master Sword. That was a little interesting thing that tstew did there.
Yeah, tstew discovering Hookshot Cave now. tstew actually, with the boots, has the opportunity to make a check in here that Lin didn't get the opportunity to do.
Yeah, I don't think that tstew is a hover. Lin, I'm pretty sure can, but
Yeah. And we're getting a
regardless.
small key to rock.
That's good to find. That means that killing that Pokey was pretty much unnecessary.
Yeah.
That takes us out to Meyer area, so that's good. That means the flute is completely not required today, pretty much.
And Meyer is Bombos today.
We have 0 medallions, so it really didn't matter at the moment. I'm not sure what tstew is doing now. Is he gonna go back to Death Mountain and then check the Dark World entrances, I guess? I don't know if it's worth it, but I think that these might be new checks. I don't know if Lin checked the Dark World entrances.
Lin, I don't think Lin had Moon Pearl while up here, and I don't think Lin spent much time on Dark Death Mountain.
Yeah, I don't remember how Lin finished his Death Mountain exploration.
Oh, we're finding another connector.
Yeah, we might be going back.
Oh, that's a nice connector to find.
I don't like that he's orphaning that last one. Like, I probably would have gone back and because he only checked the Spike Cave entrance, right? That's where the old woman's house was.
Yeah, that was it.
I think I would have gone back through and checked the last entrance and then taken this connector and done these. But hey, we got Sahasrahla here.
And we got flute. That is a nice find.
Yep. Well, that makes getting back to that entrance a lot easier. So apparently, tstew knows what he's doing.
And we're getting a big key.
There's that Meyer key we were talking about. So, Meyer is definitely getting more appealing. We still do not have a fire source. We know that the boots are behind the lamp, so the lamp's not going to be in Meyer unless the hookshot is readily available somewhere.
tstew
wonder if this-
finally checking that Death Mountain entrance.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't go there earlier. I wonder if this flute is gonna distract tstew from doing the North Dark World checks that were probably at the top of his list before.
And activating the flute on tstew's side. Well, that gives him some nice mobility now.
We haven't seen what that shovel does yet, have we?
No dig spot has been checked yet.
Yeah, that's interesting that Lin did not use his last key to do the hallway there. I don't think tstew's done Dark Cross yet. He just went through Hyrule Castle and then didn't do it. He remembers he's got the cane.
There we go. That's nice. Grabbing his shovel now.
Yeah, that's true. tstew did not do anything extra in pod. Is this the bottom of Bumper Cave?
And just giving us a map to Misery Mire.
Let's see where this spiral cave connector goes. Oh, nowhere too interesting, but easy catfish access.
And Catfish has some bombs for us. Not interested.
Looks like Lynn's probably gonna go to Dark Shopping Mall now. Do we have a bad Skullwoods layout? I don't remember Lynn having any issues here. Alright. tstew finally gonna save him quick to old man, so. tstew did get his Master Sword though. Already.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know why he bothered checking that drop when he's got such easy access to this area. Gonna get that map soon here. We did have one map check earlier, didn't we? I think someone saw it. Oh, tstew saw that Eastern was a green pendant. Oh, there's our lamp.
Yes, in Agina's cave.
Now Mire is extremely tempting because we can full clear that. Assuming that tstew makes the same play here. He's the only one with the Mire big key at this point because that was on Dark Death Mountain.
Oh yes, and we could do Skullwoods as well.
Once we find it. Lynn has found it. I don't know where that was.
Oh,
Or did he not find it and did get marked as found? Oh, Lynn just found it. Okay. All right, fair enough.
there we go, right back in.
Yeah. Is Link gonna death warp here, or is he gonna walk back out? This is an annoying amount of health. I imagine he's probably just gonna run back out.
Oh, it's book. Very nice.
Yeah, and we can check that even without the mirror because the old man rescue came out at Hera, so can go back to that connector which was in Kakariko and do Hera or do the ether check. I said check that, but I meant the ether check. We can't do bombos, of course. And then we could go to East Death Mountain from there and do some more checks. Uh-oh, that is bad news.
Oh no. That's not a fun grab. The dungeon's so nice we get to see it twice.
So, Irhua, it's called an MSU pack. I don't know what MSU stands for. But basically the game in the regular, the music in the regular Link to the Past game is replaced by music from just about anything, and you can replace each of the songs individually so that they'll play for different dungeons and stuff.
And T-Stew's making his way into the back Skull Woods now as well.
Yeah, that room with lamp is actually really easy when it's just the lamp that's the concern, but if you don't have a way to handle the Gibdos easily, like silvers would work, or ether medallion would be great. Oh god, that made me a little nervous, but he's out. Oh yeah, of course, tempered or gold sword would be great for the Gibdos.
And just a red pendant on Mothula today.
Yeah. I mean, the game warned us. It
Yes.
said, you sure you want to do Skullwoods? It's not in logic yet. Don't use that. Oh, no, never mind. What am I doing? Oh, wow, that was a super convenient drop.
Yes, that was really nice.
I didn't think that the ice rod actually froze them, so I relearned something here today. Why didn't we use that more?
I think I've seen it once in this tournament already, and it had the exact same effect of just pure shock of, oh, it works.
Lin finding Ice Palace. He does have the hammer and the glove, and the big key and the small key, but we've got no way to enter ice at this point. We need either the fire rod or bombos.
And we're getting dig spot check of more bombs.
I would be pretty surprised if T-Stew does not go to Meyer pretty soon here.
Yeah, Meyer just makes sense at this point.
Of course, oh no, Meyer is actually in logic now because we've got 4 small keys to pod and we've got the lamp, so T-Stew of course has the flute, so he can get back to Meyer very easily too. Yeah, that was much less dicey on T-Stew's part. He's checking this.
Might as well grab it.
Yeah. Reduce his leg too, so... Oh, we're gonna see the entrance that was opened up by our book find.
Okay, let's see what is inside Desert Palace today. The back of desert.
Okay. Just,
French vanilla.
yeah. Cutting out the middleman. We do not have the big key, otherwise we could finish that.
Have we checked the right side of desert yet?
We've seen all the exits of desert.
No, I mean the chests on the right side.
Oh, no, no. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, they haven't been back in since they got their keys.
Yeah, that was fairly recent. That was in... That key, I believe, was in the Dark Maze of Pod, so...
T-Stew's had it for a little while now.
Yeah, it's definitely out of logic without those last two pod smalls, so... No huge rush, I guess.
And we're getting a Spike Cave check from Linlinlin now. Giving us a small key to Turtle Rock.
Yeah. Well, we know there's something in Turtle Rock in that lava chest. It was the big key to Thieves Town, so not surprising that the game thinks those Turtle Rock smalls are important right now.
Just getting a compass to Ganon's Tower there in Mire.
Lynn is going to give us our ether check, I think, and then some East Death Mountain, maybe, like I was suggesting.
Just a compass on the tablet. Getting the big key to Pod.
Yeah, that's good. T-Stew's still got plenty of work to do in Pod, so it's nice to get that big key. He will have to probably camera jump again to check that big chest at some point, assuming we are not in go mode by the time we get back to Pod. Really hard to say how close we are to go mode at this point. We haven't had too much of a map check, but we know two of the pendants, so we're probably going to need the fire rod for Trinex. We'll probably need the hookshot for swamp. I see that swamp is a crystal according to T-Stew's tracker, so and then have we found all the dungeons though? Wow. Okay, so maybe we don't need the mirror.
We haven't found GT yet, so that's something that we might need.
Yeah, it's true. Especially because the well is at the Aga 2 drop, so
yeah, it's something that's going to be on their mind, and trying to get to GT, especially with so many checks in there just for items within GT itself. It's something that they're probably worrying about, in the fact of, I need to find a mirror. And getting his big key to Mire.
yeah, and his flute, so I wonder if he'll head immediately to Mire and follow in T-Stew's footsteps here. gotta go activate his flute first, of course. He might do some checks along the way, like I don't think he's done Bonk Rocks yet, so. Or maybe not. Perhaps he's done them already. I would think that would be the right time to do it, but
I love that song.
tstew making nice use of the cape, and then finishing off Beatrice with the bow, and I don't think we got any immediate progression in.
No, just a
Maya?
mushroom. Just a mushroom.
We did get the pod big key, but
Yes, yeah.
that's logically doesn't open anything without the 6 smalls. But tstew, since he's in the area, is just gonna head right back to pod immediately and do some more checks in there. Of course, he's got the bow, he's got the hammer, he can go ahead and beat Helmsaur now. Yeah, that mushroom's certainly of interest, I would say. We do know where the potion shop is. And we've got the flute to make turning in the mushroom quite easy. That's a really funny place for a full magic drop there.
Yep. Which one will you pick?
tstew not taking the health refill, interesting enough there.
I mean, he's only down 2 hearts, so I can kind of understand it.
The point of taking the health refill is that so you don't have to switch items in the next room. You can still switch items to hit the switch, but especially with quick swap, but it's annoying just quick swap from hammer to a distance item, so often it means an extra pause still. Oh, but apparently Ice Rod is just a couple quick clicks away from hammer, so not bad at all. Yeah, usually it's not the case that Ice Rod and hammer are quite that close, because normally there's medallions and maybe a lamp in the way. Lynn getting that rail clip in Meyer pretty quickly there.
That was nice to see. And we are taking down Helmsaur now on tstew's side. And down goes Helmsaur.
Helmsaur has this really weird invulnerability period. There's a certain time point just when the mask is coming off, and hey, that's our last pendant, so that's upsetting.
We don't know where our 5-6 crystals are, but we now know every crystal.
That's true. tstew does have full crystal knowledge, other than the 5-6 stuff that you were saying. Lynn gave that hover 1 attempt, and that's good enough for him. He's gonna go around and No, we haven't had the book for very long. But just going out of the way to check the pedestal isn't something that's usually terribly urgent in Crosskeys.
Yeah, they got enough open to them now. They're going for guaranteed items at the moment.
That looked really close for tstew there. It was
Yeah.
a bit upsetting. Oh, he doesn't have enough time for this, I don't think. He's gonna have to fall off and do it again. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh god.
Oh, that was tight. Small key to GT.
Yeah. Another small key for that GT of questionable location.
Oh, and we are seeing the cave strats over on Linlinlin's side now as well.
Yeah, if you just hammer away on that sword, the magic for the cave does not drain while you're swinging the sword, so if you need to get a lot of damage in with the cave.
And we are checking Magic Bat with a powder glitch. Take powder.
Yeah, you might as well.
Nothing worthwhile.
Yeah, I don't really know why he reset though. It's not like you used... Did he just use up his magic and he wants to get it back?
Yeah.
He could just go and buy a potion from the potion shop. Or use the green potion that he already has. Either
They're
way.
trying not to be wasteful.
It's not a big time difference. Was the potion shop up here? No, this is Turtle Rock. But maybe this is a shortcut to the potion shop. I don't remember exactly where it was. So Lynn's about to get the exact same news that tstew did. This is a pendant, and not getting a whole lot of anything good in here except for that GT small key.
Still on the hunt for the mirror. This is fun. I do like running around without the mirror for a while.
Why are we in there? Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't know what tstew's next play is here.
Oh, he's going Dark Cross now.
Makes sense since he's got the lamp now, so seems to be in logic. Rogue Copter, thanks for the raid. This is the losers semifinals of the 2020 Crosskeys tournament.
Yeah, these are two of the remaining 4 players in the entire tournament.
If Linlinlin wins this, he'll move on to face Violet Pumpkin sometime soon. Yeah, tstew seems lost right now. I don't know if he remembers where the potion shop is or what is going on exactly. I don't think we've seen the other end of that connector though, so I'm not sure. Oh, tstew is probably gonna go back and do the ether stuff that Lynn already did, I would imagine. We'll see. Alright, he's gonna go do Thieves Town. Alright, fair enough. Either
Okay,
way,
that makes sense.
doing something is better than running around and doing nothing. And yeah, finishing my thought, if tstew wins this, we'll get a game 3 sometime within the next few days.
Yeah, I'm rooting for game 3. I want more cross keys because this is coming to a close and every match is precious.
And without this, we'll just have open boots races to watch. That doesn't sound exciting.
Not nearly as exciting as cross keys.
So we don't have the small key to Thieves Town yet.
No, we do not. Oh. So we don't get to check that big chest. And Linlinlin finally picking up his Kimberna.
Not of any real consequence when he's had the cape for a very long time.
Yeah, cape was one of the first things that they got, probably first 5 minutes, 10 minutes at most.
That's interesting that they both had not checked that connector until now. And that they both made that decision to check it right now. So that chest with the compass was the only chest that was currently in logic in Thieves Town without that Thieves Town small. Of course we're gonna beat Thieves Town while we're here. We know it's a crystal, and oh, Lin did not check the desert entrance there, did he? He's gonna do the right side of desert though. Makes sense.
And here we go into a lovely scripted blind fight.
Oh, well, that is our second castle tower small.
Yeah,
So-
we have Aga Tower.
We do, and as a reminder, there is a small key. Oh, wow.
Mirror! We got
Wow.
it. That is right on blind.
So here's my prediction. The small key that's on the lumberjack ledge is the Thieves Town small, which puts that mirror in logic.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's my prediction. We'll see see what Lin decides to do here. He's going to his house, so he might be heading to Thieves Town too. Or nope, he's floating away.
Ah, yes, he's going to be finding the back of Desert Palace here now.
So tstew did not have to go through the old man connector again to get to the top of Death Mountain, so that's a nice little bonus of having the mirror here. I don't know that it really saves that much time to not go through it, considering you could just float into there. And tstew still has this one entrance to check. Oh, he's not even gonna check that yet. I question putting that off for a long time, but he's gonna go through here to Floating Island and mirror up there, which makes some sense. We got another free item sitting up here. Just a map, we don't need that.
Yeah, the only information that it might give us is 5-6 crystals, but I don't think he's worried about it.
No, I wouldn't worry about either. If you get the 5-6 crystals, then you consider doing Pyramid Fairy, but it doesn't really matter if you don't know where the bomb shop is. Lynn is about to do some hovering for us, I think.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Fair enough there, Hamster. Wait. What's wrong? No, I'm trying to figure out the desert logic. Oh, we got to Turtle Rock here. Interesting.
Yeah, well, at least we know that we don't have to open that up while looking for GT.
Oh, the castle tower small was on the desert torch. It wasn't on the right side of desert. It was not behind 6 podkeys, it was behind 4 podkeys. No. Yeah.
And there is our third sword in Swamp Palace, first chest.
Yeah, Lynn almost has to do this. It's a bit unfortunate, but I don't think there's any way getting around doing this full front here in his position.
And tstew picking up his second Tower key.
Yeah. Did he do the right side there? I didn't see it.
Yes, he did.
But yeah. Okay. That's the first thing he did. And he gets dead rocked. Got waiting of various sorts on both sides now. I don't even remember tstew seeing swamp, but obviously he did, and it's marked, so he just...
Yeah, he saw it before the, yeah, he saw it before the dam.
Okay.
Pretty early.
We do have a big key even. Wow.
There's our fire rod. Yes, that is a very nice thing to find.
And
especially where we have a Turtle Rock we need to do.
Yeah, we've got everything we need to put Trinex in logic, actually, so... It's not the first time we've seen the fire rod in the chest. tstew is also back in the mire area, so he might be making the same play in the swamp in just moments here.
Yeah, so he'll be picking up his tempered sword here in the first chest. And more importantly, his fire rod in the big chest once it gets inside.
Oh god. tstew made me nervous there because he was quick swapping and he was stuck on mirror when he opened that chest, and I thought that was he just going to mirror out after the first two and not get his fire rod.
Oh, that would be cruel.
Yeah, I sure wouldn't be surprised if there's something in Turtle Rock at either Trinex or the front. So we haven't seen the front entrance of Turtle Rock yet, right?
I don't think so.
So if the front entrance of Turtle Rock is somewhere interesting, like the Mimic Ledge, which I don't think we've seen yet, tstew is going to have the mirror already when he beats it, and he'll be able to do the mirror checks there, whereas Lin will not. But Lin's going to go ahead and do ice first, which makes perfect sense. He's got everything to put this in logic as well. Actually, he's one small key short for logic purposes, I guess. Perhaps. Or, well, no. Sorry. So I think the boss is in logic, but the right side's not, without the hookshot. That is a nice magic drop right there for Lin.
There are the myths.
Yeah, I don't think that those are in logic. Not without the other small key or the hookshot. Not that one of those things couldn't turn up sometime soon to put those myths in logic. Oh yeah, there's a lot of ways to get around the Ice Palace key logic, that's for sure. Maybe even without glitches, but just assuming worst possible key usage.
And Stu is getting that disappointment in Swamp Palace, left side.
Yeah, I mean, you take the fire rod and you just accept the fact that you're gonna have to check these chests while you're here, just to protect yourself against worst case scenario. It would be an interesting little play to make. Oh god, tstew did not hit the switch. That is a really terrible mistake to make.
Oh no.
And
tstew.
Yeah,
just save and quit.
Yeah. Is he gonna flute away from here? Well, what was there? Why did you pick up that rock? I don't know. Yeah, I think he's going to Laser Bridge. This was Laser Bridge over here, wasn't it? Yeah, so tstew is gonna... Oh, nope, he's gonna do this check first. That makes sense. Or a couple mirror block checks and then maybe do Laser Bridge.
Nothing on Graveyard Ledge today.
Yeah. Of course, as far as things we haven't found, GT is still the main attraction that we're looking for here. I think we've seen most of the big item caves, except for this one.
Yep. This is nice. Another 5 item. Check.
Lin was short on magic for Cold Stare there. That's unfortunate.
This big key to Hera.
Yeah, that's nice. It's required until we get a hookshot. And it still blocks an item regardless.
And we got another GT small on Linlinlin's side for defeating Cold Stare.
3 smalls and a big for our unknown GT. But at this point, we've got everything we could need to find GT pretty much, except for a medallion, potentially, so...
What are you doing, buddy?
He was trying to hit the Helmasaur with a block, but it was just funny that like it didn't work once, and then he tried it again, and yeah. So Lin finding Lin finding Blind's Hut in a very different way from how tstew found it, but yeah, both valid, I suppose. What are you doing there? It's interesting that tstew screwed up his item swap. Wonder if he's a little rattled from his mishap in Swamp. Oh god. Please, there we go. Thought tstew might run out of magics for a second there.
Yeah, that was tight.
He's also got that green potion reserve too, I think. Maybe he doesn't because he used it to potion glitch, so I'm not sure what he's got anymore.
And we're seeing the same fake powder over on Linlinlin's side. Just 20 rupees for beating Trinex, but tstew now collecting his third crystal.
No, it sounds like you've got everything we're missing there. No, he didn't reset potion glitch. The front of Turtle Rock is on top of the castle, so 3 fresh checks here. Yeah, we are just a desert big key and a hookshot away from go long.
Half magic is nice to find, and we're getting a small key to Hyrule Castle. There's our sewers key.
Yeah, well, it's good for tstew, I guess, that there's nothing required in the potion shop there, because from all appearances, tstew has forgotten where that potion shop is. Alright, Lin's gonna do the same stuff that tstew's now doing.
And there's our powder.
Yeah. Just a couple nice safeties in the front of Turtle Rock there. Nothing required at all.
Nothing. Still hunting GT.
Well, we've got a couple obvious checks to make, like the self-dark roll checks, but tstew is gonna go ahead and make the obvious play that Lin's already done and finish off Ice Palace, and get his mids as well.
Yeah, that was a good Trinex fight on Lin's side there.
You'd have to think that Lin is going to head to Thieves Town shortly. Maybe he'll do Hera first here. That would make a lot of sense, getting the Hera big key. He just did the same thing that... Okay. Why even go in there if you... That they did the same exact thing, or kind of. But both with a little debate about the front of Turtle Rock. I think the thought is that if GT is up here on the top of Hyrule Castle, you'd rather clear that than do these 3 checks. Like, clear the bottom of GT. Better checks per minute in GT than here.
And right now we got both of our runners tied up with 3 crystals each. tstew quickly working his way to his 4th.
Yeah, good point there, TFL. Yeah, if he finishes this section right here, then he can just save and quit out of here, and he doesn't have to death abuse. So tstew definitely not gonna need a green potion for Cold Stare because he's already got that half magic. It's good for him.
And now where is Lin going next?
Oh, this is where Hera is.
Yeah.
So, makes perfect sense. I mean, tstew's completed Thieves Town and he got the mirror there, so I'd say he is a little ahead because Thieves Town takes longer to complete than what we're missing here. Where? I guess tstew was just trying to get some more help there.
And this should be a nice, quick Cold Stare fight.
Yeah, tstew even saving some magic so he can be a wizard.
And there we go. Another, his next small key to get his tower, and his 4th crystal.
Yeah, that Thieves Town big chest is certainly looming large, but it's really unlikely it's going to come into play. I think that our final progression is going to be in GT. I would,
Where are you going, Lin?
he's probably gonna go to Thieves Town now. So,
Oh yeah.
did he have the small key to Hera? No, he didn't. I don't know why he went back in. So yeah, Lin is going to get his mirror momentarily. Okay, that makes sense.
And down goes Moldorm to give tstew his 5th crystal of the match.
Is tstew gonna go to Catfish? I don't think he ever got up there.
He's heading over to the pyramid.
Yeah, I don't... Maybe he hasn't seen the ledge here yet, but he's got the mirror equipped, which makes me think that he's doing something on top, but I don't think there was anything for him to do up there. Oh, what's at the front of Hyrule Castle? No, okay. He just was doing that. Okay.
Okay, he just wants a flute. That's fair.
I don't know if he did catfish. We haven't seen the bomb shop yet.
Have we checked hammer pegs yet?
No. No, I don't think we even did the camera blocked house. Village Outcast? No, we must have.
Yeah, he was in Village Outcast pretty early with his Moon Pearl.
But we also had the hammer relatively early, so...
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there...
There it is.
Just take it.
Take it.
Why wouldn't you do it? I don't understand why you wouldn't do it. He's probably gonna do it. He's gonna do the mirror checks here and then go back there, I imagine. Because if you find what you're doing here, then you're saving yourself some time. He hasn't done the shovel yet either, so he's gonna do the shovel, then do the 2 mirror entrances. I like mirroring soon so that you can quick swap to shovel and not waste a bunch of time. I don't like that he's not turning his shovel back into a flute. There he goes. Okay. Good job. Thanks. Thanks for placating me, I guess. Oh, I think these are new checks that Lin is doing. Maybe? No.
No,
tstew must have checked these because
Yes.
I remember him checking checkerboard, and there's no way you check checkerboard without checking these other ones. Alright, what do we got here?
Chicken Hut.
It's kind of funny, there's a bomb wall in the same place in that house that there would be in vanilla, because it's normally the brothers connector there. So, just the doors removed from the other side of the house. Go do the big bomb. You know you want to. I want to see GT there. We're gonna see some more entrances here. Oh. Where did this come out at?
This one came out at,
Oh, this is the ledge here. Okay. I was thinking that we hadn't seen this before, but... Alright,
No,
this
we've
play
seen,
makes perfect
Land
sense
Run
then.
Crossing.
Lin is checking the back of Skullwoods. That's a perfectly logical play as well. Maybe we'll get a pet check here, too. For all of those Pedestal fans. Nothing there. Still looking for that GT.
And now without a big key to Eastern Palace, head check isn't that much of a concern.
It's the hookshot though. Wow. Okay.
What? Oh no.
That is big news. That's huge for Lin. Good grief. So now our go mode is really the desert big key and the eastern big key.
Thank you, Siberia. This is a beautiful, beautiful seed. Congratulations on calling Hookshot on head.
Yeah, I'd say that pretty much unquestionably puts Lin in the lead, unless tstew is going to do the same thing, which he might be doing. He also might be doing hammer pegs and stuff first, so... But he is heading north, so it's a good sign for people who want an interesting race here. And then Lin is about to do all these same mirror checks that tstew just did and get a lot of the same news that there's nothing really good here.
Oh no. We have had Trez summoned.
So tstew's got the news now. Now they're
Yep.
pretty much on equal footing. Hard to say if either of them has a lead.
We are going into a Smith check. Very nice location for a Smith check.
I think tstew is going to go ahead and do the big bomb right away. That's great. I'm a fan. So, remember, the mitts are not in logic.
Yeah. This is quite a check. My goodness.
Oh, have we even seen this? We saw the top entrance, but I don't know if there's anything in here.
Just a heart container.
I'm almost positive we saw the top at some point, though. I don't know what the bottom.
Oh, hello, Trez.
Hello, Trez. You just came in on a seed we just learned is a bed seed.
Yeah, it's I feel that's why you were called. And there is Ganon's tower behind the big bomb.
See? I told you just do it. So there's a lot of interesting things to do in here. We know that the eastern big key cannot be blocked by the hookshot. But the desert big key could be. So we're definitely going to see everything on the right, and whether we see full left is an interesting debate. If we see the desert big key, there's no reason to really do the left side. Except for the there is one chest, the fire bar room chest is in logic without the hookshot, but
we got our first medallion of Quake, which is not needed to check anything at all.
yeah, the fire bar room chest does also require 4 keys to be in logic, for whatever that's worth. I mean, I would do both sides unless I found the desert big. Then there's no reason to do the left side.
What's in the big chest? Oh, butter sword. That's nice.
Yep. Lin following in tstew's footsteps. He's also going to find his GT. Please, it's not that hard to powder the fairy.
And this should be a pretty quick ice most.
I think we came out of a connector at the Turtle Rock entrance, so Quake is very irrelevant.
Another pod small. So that is 5 of our pod small keys.
We've only got 2 checks left in logic on the bottom, and then the climb is in logic. Yeah, except for the validation chest. This could be a seed that comes down to hovering the gap at Moldorm 2, but is tstew someone that knows like Moldorm bounce? Maybe? Moldorm bounce could be terrible though, because that could be skipping out on the chest that you need. This is very dicey for a non-hover right here. Because we could have like the eastern big key upstairs and then the desert big key beyond Moldorm 2. So
alright, let's see what Firebar Room has to say today. And
so we're done with
there's
what's in logic here, but
Yep.
of course we're going to go ahead and finish these last 4 checks because the desert big key could be over here. Yeah, the fire rod was in the swamp big chest. Desert big is semi-go mode, and then the hookshot is on the pedestal, so we need the eastern big key as well. There are silvers.
That's nice. Going back for tile room now on tstew's side.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice to put that off. Makes some sense considering we don't need that many items yet, but it does take time to, or more time to full clear it and put this off. Just do the cape thing. Yeah, there you go. There's no reason to sit there and get hit. Nah, the Thieves Town Small, I would be really surprised if it's not at the Lumberjack.
Thieves Town Small, Harris Small, perhaps?
Gotta go up. Here we go.
Yes.
Tstew only has 9 arrows. Hopefully he's not planning on using a bunch in this room. Yes, they both checked the ped. Within a minute of each other.
And Lynn is getting his silvers.
Lin conveniently getting his silvers before he gets to Ice Armor, so he'll have a slightly faster fight there. I would be so annoyed right now if I were playing this seed.
Oh yeah. But it makes for good entertainment.
I question powdering that anti-fairy or bunny beam there. He's had like a full row of hearts already, and this part of the climb is not dangerous really at all. Stu is just a little short on magic. Probably. Nice, he's good if he just grabs the jar down there. Then he'll have to grab the jar in the next room as well.
All worked out. Just giving us a map. And a small key to Thieves Town. Ooh.
Well, okay, that's interesting.
So
yeah, there's still that small key in the lumberjack. Could definitely be the Hera small. All right, is Thieves 2 gonna mold and bounce here? That's the question. Yeah, nope. Alright, Thieves 2's out. If the desert big key is beyond Moldorm 2, that's pretty much the game. And that's unfortunate, but Thieves 2 understandably gonna head right back to Thieves Town and check that big chest.
okay, it took a second there.
Yeah, the well is at the Jaeger true drop, so just passing up the magic when he's got 0. Yeah, so there are 6 checks beyond Moldorm 2.
And there is our big key to Eastern.
Alright,
Wow.
well that's not a shock. It still comes down to these 6 checks up here. The big key of desert could still be in could still be in Eastern, and it could still be in Hookshot Cave. No, not Hookshot Cave. We already saw that. Could still be in the back of Swamp, though. So, it's like...
Lynn is not having luck with Moldorm.
It's maybe a little less than 50-50. It's up here. It's a little unfortunate that every time you fail to hover, you have to re-kill Moldorm, I guess. If you want to have pity on anyone who can ever.
Well, there are the 20 rupees for those several attempts.
Alright, here's our first bit of knowledge. We got a big chest. Arrow refill? That's nice, considering we're about to use some arrows.
Okay, let's see. Does the well have what we need? We're getting a mirror shield. A bug net. Let's see what else.
Pompos. That
For
opens
mire
the mire
entrance?
entrance. I have no idea what entrances are left. Nothing of any significance. But yeah, we're about to pick up the hookshot in a second here. Tstew is gonna fly to the pedestal and pull that, and we'll be very surprised at what's there. Oh, Lynn is not going to the turtle or the Thieves Town big chest yet.
Alright, and here comes our ped pull.
So this seems like a really big lead for Tstew at this point. Unless there's Lynn's only out really is that mire entrance, I think. Oh, there was a small key here too. Forgot about that. Oh, that's our hero key. Great.
Oh!
He could have gone back in and gone right to Hera. He's gonna go do the Thieves Town big chest though first.
And
So-
we are beating Swamp on Tstew's side.
We don't have many small keys left for that one that's on the Aga drop. Maybe our 6th pod key? Or our last GT small? GT small might be more likely, actually. Not, well, I don't know. They're both necessary, logically. Or... Actually, I don't know if the 4th GT small is necessary. see our first diver down action here. The seed.
Very nice first try.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. tstew still has to be sweating over having to potentially reclimb Ganon's tower. And still no Desert Big. Man, we don't have many places left where it could possibly be. Why does he have 8 of 10? Shouldn't he have 9 of 10? What did he not do? Oh, that's right!
Left side.
He also screwed up on the left side. He didn't hit the switch again, so he didn't get the right chest on the left side of Swamp. That's gotta be driving him nuts too. Oh my goodness. For his sake, you really hope that the thing is here. Why aren't you using silvers? Alright, and he didn't get the 1 cycle, so...
And there we go.
Man, I don't have any idea what I do if I'm tstew at this point. I don't have any idea where the key is. Where could it be? Oh, Hera. Yeah, the Hera basement. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's doing Hookshot Cave, but we know it's not in here. So Lin's already got that small key to Hera. That seems super likely at this point. So tstew probably needs to head to the Hylia Island immediately and get that key, but I don't know if that's something that he's still thinking about at all.
Oh, he's heading in that direction.
Yeah, but he's not in the right world, so this is not the play. This might be something we haven't seen yet here, though. I'm not sure we've actually seen this entrance.
Oh yeah, it's Potion Shop.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a partial load off of tstew's mind, I guess. One of the things that has probably been killing him. Oh yeah, Sahasrara. That's a good point. Where was Sahasrara?
Oh my goodness, where was Sahasrara? Dark Death Mountain? Okay. I'm grabbing tstew's small key Turtle Rock out of Spike Cave. Ooh, we are running low.
I think tstew is about to do the Smith chain here. I don't know if Lin did the purple chest.
I think Lin did the purple chest. I remember Lin dragging the purple chest. I don't think he lost it.
Probably. Nice mirror by tstew there. Saving a minor amount of time. I'm not sure if tstew did bombos, so that might be something that he's gonna do together with the purple chest. We did see Lin do bombos though, for sure.
A double dip to get that purple chest.
Yeah, this seems like a purple chest into bombos play right here. So tstew's gonna be in the Dark World. He could go to the island after this. I mean, he won't be in the Dark World necessarily, but he'll have his portal right next to him. But yeah, Hera Basement still stands out, as does, of course, Sasra. Well, tstew's Argus fight was better than Lin's, even though neither of them had a one cycle like they probably should have.
Alright,
Is
Stu.
tstew going to Sahasrilla? No, he's lost or thinking.
Yeah, thinking. And here is our Mire entrance. We'll see what we get here today.
I really doubt this is the answer, but I mean, it could be. I can't think of anything significant that we haven't seen, but there's like single item caves left, basically.
Have we seen Checkerboard? Oh, 20 bucks.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. Lin did find Blindside. Oh,
Back into
Lin
Hera.
is going into an entrance that he didn't need to go into. That's not a good sign for him. Okay. Oh, is Lin... I think this... Oh,
Who might be
he's...
doing the checks?
Yeah, he's just doing the mirror checks that... tstew's already done. Okay, so... If it's Hera Basement, tstew is in really good shape. Our other option, of course, that we know of is Sahasrilla. And that just depends on what Lin decides to do next.
This is so close.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Certainly good for the race that it wasn't at the well.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what is in the basement today. Small key to pod.
We still have checks in pod to do, don't we? We should go back there. We have all 6 keys now. He's gonna go back.
Hellway isn't checked.
Yeah, and the big key chest. I don't think it's checked either. Oh, we've seen all of them? Lynn did do the big key chest? Oh, well, it's right there.
No!
Alright.
Okay.
Well,
Sahasrala. Oh no,
there
going
goes
by
our
quad.
game 3.
Woo.
You can't blame tstew for doing this.
Oh no, not at all.
But I think he kind of did forget about Sahasrala. It does make sense to go there first. I would say he had that for a while. We just did Eastern probably less than 10 minutes ago. So the green pendant was just a little important today. Blocked our last 2 items.
Yep. My goodness.
Tstew's heading in the right direction. It's unfortunately just a little too late. At this point, he would need a Ganon fall or 2 from Lyn, and that's pretty unlikely with the gold sword and silvers.
And there it is on tstew's side. As Linlinlin picks up his 7th final crystal, off to Ganon.
Well, Lyn has remembered where Ganon was, so that out for tstew is gone.
Yeah. Well, these, I have to say that these trackers are very full from our runners today.
And he'll get this here, get another double, and that's gonna do it. Yeah. Thanks to our trackers, by the way. We had someone doing it for their first time, and I would say it went pretty well.
Oh, it was fantastic. It's been a really, really good match. And big shout out to all of the volunteers that help make these things happen. And today our restreamer being Siberian. Very nice to have you helping us today as well. Ah, that was good. That was good. GG's in chat for Linlinlin. And tstew should be finishing up now in a moment. Oh, and it looks like Linlinlin is joining us. GG's, Linlinlin.
What was that? Holy.
You can thank our restreamer, Siberian, for the beautiful seed you rolled today.
And at the end, it kind of just came down to like Sahasrara versus Hera Basement, and tstew checked Hera Basement first. So
I still have 2 entrances left with items, so it routed well because I never checked the Death Mountain entrances in the dark world. So Sahasrara routed well with those 2.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Having a pet seed definitely made today interesting.
Yeah, tstew is just finishing up, so hopefully we'll get him in here shortly and we can talk about it a little bit with both of you.
Yes,
Man,
GG's in chat for
230.
tstew.
That's a
Yep.
long seed for racers of your caliber.
Not for lack of performance from either of them, just a seed meant to take forever. So, how did you feel about doing the GT climb, Lin?
I mean, I only had 1-offs left. Like I said, those entrances. Hera base? No, I didn't have the Hera small key, so I just didn't have Hera basement left because I got it afterwards, if I remember right. So there was those 3 items in logic up there. With the deep Desert Pass big key still missing, you kind of have to do those hookshot checks, even though you know where the hookshot is. You have to do them. I was kind of relieved to see Bombos in the well, to be honest, because I was feeling kind of bad about that Swamp Palace play, even though it gave me the Fire Rod. Like, if the Bombos was out there, that was a big time sink. But when I saw the Bombos, I was kind of relieved.
Yeah, you guys did the swamp play like within moments of each other.
Like, at this point, I don't have much left anyways. That is very attractive. So, like, Swamp was actually the most attractive option, so I just went.
That makes sense. And hello to tstew, GG's.
GG's, Lin.
Cheers, man. What a
Okay.
garbage seed.
Yes.
I don't even know what were my 5-6 crystals. I figured I knew I had them. I knew when I checked my menu, all the crystal I had were in logic, so I wasn't really worried about it. So I just, when I found the bomb shot, I was like, fine.
TR and either Ice or Hera. I'm not sure which. I'm not sure which.
Yeah, our trackers say TR and Ice, but
Yeah, it has to be Ice.
Okay.
So that swamp dip was super hard required. Okay.
Yeah.
So, tstew, this seed had some special bits of torture for you in the way that some things played out there. It had to be killing you in the end. It's like, of course, there was the GT climb situation where if the eastern big key, or if the desert big key was beyond Moldorm, that was just game over for you, pretty much. And
Yeah,
then, of course, you had the mishap on the left side of Swamp there. So,
Yeah, I was really worried about both of them.
Yeah.
I think I did literally everything else but that.
yeah, you did. It's unfortunate that you didn't do Sahasrara just a little bit earlier than the other stuff that you did. Like, if you would have done Sahasrara before Hera Basement, this would have been super close for sure.
I mean, I can get it. Like, Sahasrara is really not a. It's very slow to go. I still had entrances there left with potential items, so that's why I routed it like this, like checking those entrances while I was on my way to Saha. And then, yeah, Saha had the big key, but yeah, basement is super fast to go to, kinda. So yeah, I can get it.
Yeah, I mean, Tstew didn't even have the small key yet, so he had to go to the island and get that and everything. And I feel like it was probably the better play to go to Sasla first, unless he felt like he was behind maybe and he had to do something else. Not really sure.
At that point, I was kind of just looking for items. I was kind of just trying to remember what items I had left, because there wasn't much.
Yeah, it was a lot of last locationing for some of those things.
Yeah, but you both played extremely well. Tstew, I think, had a lead for much of the race because he got the pearl much earlier. He got the boots a decent amount earlier, glove a bit earlier. So he had all those things. Lynn had some various other things done. So there were times where you guys were doing different things that the other had already done, and there were times where you guys were basically doing the same thing at the same time, like when you were both in swamp. You both did the hookless swamp at the same time, and you both were in GT at pretty much the exact same time, just moments apart from each other. So it was quite a race to watch. Unfortunately for Tstew, this is your final race in this tournament, but you put on a heck of a show and had a really good run, and I hope you're happy with how it turned out.
This is much better than I did last time. Last time I went like 1 and 2, so this is definitely better than last time.
Yeah, hey, top 4 is pretty amazing. That'd be fantastic for 99% of the people in this community.
Oh yeah, well for this whole tournament and the caliber of everybody in it, like top 4, that's bragging rights right there.
Yeah, for sure. Meanwhile, Lynn is gonna go on to face Violet Pumpkin in sometime in the next few days here to for the rights to move on to the grand finals against Andy. Have any thoughts about the upcoming matches, Lynn?
I haven't played Violet a lot, so I don't really know her playstyle. I'll have to study a little bit, I think. But I don't know. Since aside from that loss to Andy, like I've been feeling pretty confident about this tournament. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it definitely has gone well for you, and will be interesting to see how the rest of this tournament plays out for sure. But thanks so much for putting it on the show from both of you today. I don't know if Blibber had any more questions for either of them.
No additional questions. Just GG's to both of you. It was wonderful to watch today, and thank you so much for putting on the show with this brutal seed.
Yeah, did either of you have any final thoughts before we wrap things up?
Just GG's Tstew, like very nice tournament. And like thanks for the restream, thanks to the comms, restreamer, trackers as well, and thanks, and that's it.
GG's, Lynn. Good luck on the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you to our commentators, Blibberal and Jay Coper, and also thank you to what was the name? Sick Jester, who did tracking with me. And today on ZSR we still have a bunch of Zelda 2 randomizer matches, as well as a Wind Waker Rando spoiler log race showcase. The showcase will start in about 3 hours with the rest of the Z2 randomizer rando streams. Check the schedule for more on ZSR and see you next time.